Hello and welcome to the THON 5K. It is the virtual live event, the first ever of its kind, and it's powered by PNC. Keep in mind that today all of the events you're going to see, all of the acts taking place, and all of our special guests are following COVID-19 and social distancing guidelines. I am your host, Hannah Mears. This evening, I got out and ran 5K for the kids today, and I hope you did too. I saw so many alumni running as well. Encourage them to run. So please let us know where you ran, how far you ran, where you're tuning in from. Share your stories of your THON 5K moments. Share pictures with us. We'd love to see where you're tuning in from as well, because THON is worldwide and it is for the kids. I'm really excited to get started here. So please, throughout this, you can also go to donate.thon.org and let's kick things off. Today, THON is all about the kids and all about the families. And our first family we will hear from in a moment is the Keenan family. But go ahead and give us your shout outs. There's Jenna Marie there. Go Lionette. Suzanne is watching in Pittsburgh. I love that. Not too far from me. Trisha Carrero. Okay. FTK from Phoenixville. Hello, Celeste. How are you? We love that you're checking in. Everyone can send these in. We'd love to get them up here. Donor and Alumni Relations 2021 is on. Hello, Jenna. Jennifer, FTK, Mount Airy, Maryland. Love to see where everyone's checking in. Let us know where you're tuning in from. We love it. Hello, Suzanne. How are you? It's nice to see you tuning in as well with us. Hi, Robert. 10 miles this morning from Wildwood Crest, New Jersey. I love that. I only got a 5K in, so props to all of our 10K and marathon runners as well. You are absolutely incredible. Say hi to our Nittany Lion on the screen. Hi, Lion. Hi, Lionettes that are down there with us. Where are you tuning in from? Let us know in the comments. Penn State THON would love to know. And I'd love to know where you were running your 5K as well. Hi, Jenna. How are you? So proud of you and all of your THON efforts as well. Nancy, hello. Go THON. We'd love to see it. Please let us know where you're tuning in from, where you ran your 5K from. Go to donate.thon.org all throughout the event. We're so excited to welcome so many special guests. And I'm thrilled to also have a bunch of people tune in with us who were a huge part of why this event is happening today. But first off, THON is all about the kids and THON is all about the family. And now we are going to kick things off by going to the Savvy Keenan family.
Hello, THON community. We are the Savannah Keenan family. I'm Kimona, this is Sean, and this is our fur baby, Bones. Our daughter, Savannah, when she was 5 years old, had a really high fever at her grandparents', and they called the ambulance to come check on her. She actually passed out and lost continence, and the ambulance came, and they took us into the emergency room at Lancaster General Hospital. They did a bunch of tests on Savannah, and they thought that her high fever meant that she might have had pneumonia, and they did a chest x-ray. Unfortunately, every parent's nightmare, the doctor actually came back and told us that our daughter had a mass in her abdomen, and there was nothing more they could do for her. Thankfully, our pediatrician's office called us and had everything set up at Penn State Health Hershey Children's Hospital the very next day. We went up to Hershey, not sure what was going to happen, and really afraid for our little girl, because at that time she was 5 years old. She's an only child, and she's like our princess. And they did a bunch of tests, and it was discovered that she had a really rare form of liver cancer called hepatoblastoma. Hepatoblastoma is a really rare cancer for children. About 100 children in the whole world get it in a year, every year. And most of those children are born premature and have other health complications, which Savannah was born at 27 weeks, weighing 1 pound, 11 ounces. So to us, she was already a miracle. So we were at Penn State Health Hershey Children's Hospital hoping for another miracle. After all the surgeries and the chemotherapy, I'm happy to say that Savannah is actually one of your success stories from THON. She has been a survivor of this rare liver cancer, and she is alive and doing well and thriving today. We would like to thank the THON community for all that they do, and we will let Savannah tell you part of her story as well.
Hi, this is Sean. I just wanted to tell you a little bit about what THON does for, or the Four Diamonds for the dads. When we were in the hospital, Kimona had gone and stayed with Savannah at the hospital while I had to work and try to keep up with the bills. But they had given us gift cards for gas and meal tickets and things like that, like shaving kits for the dads. And we're just grateful that all that Four Diamonds does for us, and we just wanted to thank them, and we just love the two orgs that we had spent time with and had fun playing, going out to the bowling alley and doing laser tags, and we're now looking for another THON family, and we just love all the kids and raising money for all of the kids, and just spending time with Savannah. And we would just thank you with all of our hearts.
FTK.
FTK.
FTK for the Keenan family. Thank you so much for sharing your story. It is because of these families and these children that events like this are happening, and you are making a difference right now. If you want to make a bigger difference, go to donate.thon.org. Let us know where you're also tuning in from, how far you ran today. The Keenan family, you're an absolute inspiration, but I'm really thrilled to bring on now Savvy Keenan.
Hey Keenan, this is Bones. I just want to tell you guys a little bit about like what it's like being a child with cancer. So I basically was taken to the hospital, all that. And we met a person who was like, "Hey, have you ever heard of like the Four Diamonds?" And we're like, "No, we've never heard of that." And we had all the bills to pay, and we're like, "What are we gonna do?" So they showed us THON, and it is amazing, as you all must know. So when you go first into THON, it's crazy. There's balloons flying, there's volleyballs, a bunch of awesome stuff happening. There's like bubbles in the air and all the crazy lights and the music, and you just walk in there as like a little kid or an older kid, and you just look around and you're just so amazed about how many people are there and how you're thinking about like, oh my gosh, like they're supporting me. And it's just crazy to think about that all these people that you don't know are like helping to support people that they don't know, that they know are struggling and need help with like finances or just help in general, like mentally. Because when I was a child having cancer, it was hard with like friends and stuff because you wouldn't get invited to birthday parties or people wouldn't like play with you at a playground because they didn't know. Like little kids don't know that stuff, and they were just like what's wrong with her or him, and they don't realize that like those comments they hurt, but it's not their fault. They're kids, they don't know. I also want to talk about the amazing teen network set up by a bunch of college kids. So they set up a teen thing because a lot of the stuff at THON supports a lot of the younger kids with cancer, but they sometimes forget about the older kids because they have family carnival and like bowling nights and stuff, which are fun, but they're more based for the little kids. So the Teen Network basically came along and was like, hey, we need stuff for these older kids because we're just like, we love playing with the bubbles and the little kids and having a great time. It's always fun. But they were like, hey, so they decided to make a teen lounge at THON. So we have like video games and like you can do each other's nails and like hair and like all that crazy stuff. It's awesome.
and like the directors of it are so nice, and like we keep in touch throughout the year. And they ask the teens like, hey, do you have any ideas? And they ask for our ideas to contribute to like what we want to do for like ourselves and the other teens that are had cancer or are going still through cancer. And it's just awesome. So they also like have like these cool like rooms. Like it's kind of like the lounge, but it's a little different. Where like they might turn all the lights off and like have like a laser tag kind of thing, or they might have like glow in the dark like bubbles. They're really weird, but they're cool. And it's just so crazy how they find all these things, and they're trying to give more to like the older kids, and they're also thinking of the younger kids as well, because the little kids are also invited too to some of them, but also not invited to some of them for the older ones. And yeah, that's basically it. So thank you, all of you, for caring and donating and just understanding a little bit about like what kids go through. Like these kids do need help, and they fight every day. So thank you, FTK. Love you guys.
We love you so much, Savy. Thank you for sharing your story. And everyone keep in mind, THON is a year-long event, and we're not just here to provide financial services for families. We're here for an extra hand to hold on to during these hard times as well. And like Savy said, it helps to help them mentally, and it helps just to have another person to hug throughout this. So you're doing so much more right now than just donating to THON. Yes, Lion, share the hugs, share the love. Everyone let us know where you're tuning in from. Thank you, Savy. Your strength and resilience is inspiring. We love you so much from the Penn State THON community. And it is because of people's year-long efforts, these Penn State students, the largest student-run philanthropy in the world, people that come and dance for 46 hours, Lion, for these kids. And oh my gosh, how incredible is that? But also, THON has a sole beneficiary. The 4 Diamonds is the sole beneficiary. And we have someone joining us live now, Suzanne Graney, to talk about that. Hello, Suzanne. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me on.
Absolutely. Thank you for being here. So the first thing I have to ask is, how are you enjoying your THON 5K virtual experience?
Well, I'll tell you what, this is awesome. You can always count on THON students to come up with creative and innovative ways to keep us all connected and find interactive things for us to be doing together. I love it.
And you are the executive director for the 4 Diamonds, which is THON's sole beneficiary. Can you go ahead and explain to everybody what that bond is like between 4 Diamonds and THON?
Oh, it's so special. I love that there is a tie between our student body and the families that we serve, the staff at 4 Diamonds and all the staff at the Children's Hospital. We look forward to getting to connect and interact and watch the magic that happens at THON every year. But, you know, that magic is all rooted in love. And there is just such an outpouring of love from the community that supports THON, that supports these kids. And there's just so much love that builds between our student body and the members of our hospital staff. It's so special. And I love getting to be part of it.
Suzanne, we love having you a part of this. Thank you for joining us today. One final thing before you go. Do you have a favorite THON memory that you'd like to share?
Oh man, you know, it's hard to choose one memory, but I do have one that stands out. I've been in my role for 10 years, and my very first year at THON, it's really overwhelming. And I kept seeing one of the orgs holding a giraffe in the air, and it didn't matter what time of day it was during that weekend, I saw that giraffe up in the air. And I finally found an answer towards the end of the weekend, like, what is the meaning of the giraffe? And I found out that it was Jasmine Cope's favorite animal, and that the org was paired with Jasmine, and Jasmine lost her fight to cancer about a week before THON that year. And man, that's when it really hit, like what the connection is like between the students and the families, and just how much love and connection and hope there is in that Bryce Jordan Center. That is definitely one of those memories that stays with me forever.
And that is what THON is all about. There are so many students that work diligently year round to help these THON families, and we see it come full circle. THON THON weekend. So thank you, Suzanne, so much for sharing that amazing story. It really helps put into perspective what THON is all about. And we thank Four Diamonds as well for everything that you do for THON. Suzanne, please go enjoy the rest of our THON 5K event.
Thank you. I absolutely will. You guys are awesome. Thank you.
If you have a giraffe, go ahead and hug it a little tighter today. Thank you so much for sharing that beautiful story, Suzanne. We love you. FTK, please let us know where you're checking in from. Let us know how many miles you ran today for the kids. It was a beautiful fall day. I have all my fall decor here. Hello, Monique. How are you? Thank you for tuning in. We love all the support. Cindy Wolf, you are amazing for being here as well. Hi, Carly. We love the virtual 5K. I'm so glad. I've been having so much fun too. Penn State Women's Rugby checking in for the kids. Hello, Celeste. Nice to see you. Lion, let's give them some waves here. Show them your THON dance moves as well. April, hello. Four Diamonds family ran our 5K this morning. I love that. Hello, Monica. Monica Huber, we love you. The Keenan family, who we just heard from a little bit ago. Penn State THON, thank you, Suzanne, for all your hard work for the kids. Yes, she is amazing. Four Diamonds is incredible. It is THON's sole beneficiary. Please go to donate.thog.org to support THON today, all throughout our live stream and all year round. And now we have a really special performance for you. And I have here with me Eric Gaspich, the mic man, and former Nittany Lion, Zach Soa. Hello, guys. How are you?
Fantastic. How are you?
Oh, I'm always amazing and always better when there's a THON event going on. And last year, you guys got to dance in THON. So what was that experience like?
Zach, you want to go ahead and start it off?
Well, I was lucky enough to spend a lot of time with a lot of THON families and obviously Eric. And you see a lot of video of the Lion up there who I had a quite close relationship with, still do. But yeah, I mean, it was obviously amazing to dance for 46 hours. And that was actually my final event as the Lion. So it was the perfect capstone to an amazing experience in THON for 3 years.
Yeah, so basically for me, it was the biggest event I have ever done in terms of emotional importance to me. It meant everything being there with my buddy and being there representing all the kids that couldn't be there. THON it's got a big place in both of our hearts, and being able to perform there in front of everybody and being able to raise the kind of money that we did really makes an impact. And everybody else involved in fundraising as well makes such a big impact. But I think that THON brings it all together where you can actually see it with everybody there, the impact that you're making in front of all of you. And it was the best experience that I've taken part in. So
you guys were absolutely amazing, and everybody's eyes were on you that weekend dancing. You were never shy to do that extra little bit to help raise money for the kids. I waxed their legs at one point. So has the hair grown back yet? Was it worth it?
The hair actually took a little bit to grow back in. So now I've got a full leg of hair back in. I don't know about Zach, but for me, it genuinely took a couple months.
Mine grew back pretty fast.
No, mine not so much.
You guys did amazing things.
It was every bit worth it.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. No question.
These guys did amazing things like that all weekend long, all year long. They even raised $7K in 7 days for the kids. How blown away were you guys by the support that initiative had?
I mean, you should see our graph. After we had finished fundraising, I took a look at the graph, and it was I think it's called a logarithmic curve. It was pretty flat, started to ramp up, and by the end, it was basically vertical. It was unbelievable how the Penn State community rallied together to raise so much money. And I mean, just through me and Eric, just two people, that graph was unbelievable. Hey, Celeste.
You have some fans checking in, obviously, but Eric, was there additional comments that you wanted to say about the initiatives you guys were able to do?
Yeah, well, honestly, the big thing is that Zach and I can do it because we know a lot of people and we have the support of the Penn State community, but every single Penn Stater and every single one of you can do the same thing that we did and just chip in a tiny bit. Every little bit adds up, and it adds up fast. So just do your part, and we can make a big difference as time goes by.
Absolutely. We are making a difference right here, right now. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. It's an absolute pleasure to talk to you.
Thank you for having us. Thank you for everything you guys do.
Absolutely. And now
FTK.
FTK. And now I'm really, really excited to welcome the Penn State Lionettes. We're going to take 1 second. We'll get to the Lionettes in a second, but we do have right now the drum major and blue sapphire. Everyone, let us know where you're tuning in from. Give all your THON shout outs. Let us know how many miles you ran for the kids. Go to donate.thon.org. If you want to audition to perform like the ones below in our drum major and blue sapphire, go to think.thon.org. We love to see new faces and new performances at THON every year. And we have right now our drum major and blue sapphire, Rachel Reeds, or Jillian Brooks is our blue sapphire on here. And our music is playing. Thank you so much. That was Jillian Brooks and Keith Griffith, our drum major and blue sapphire. Always incredible. Go State, beat cancer. And now, without further ado, we have the Penn State Lionettes here to perform for all of you and for the kids.
Thank you, cheerleaders, making their way in the Beaver Stadium. And our Penn State Indy Lions. And ladies and gentlemen, right behind the blue band.
Thank you to our Lionettes. You are all amazing. We love seeing you perform for the kids. And I just absolutely love everyone being here today. Thank you for PNC. This event is powered by PNC. The THON Virtual 5K, such an extremely large event. We'd love to see everyone here. Let us know where you're tuning in from. And now, without further ado, I will bring on Carrie Abello, captain of the Penn State women's soccer team, and a dancer of THON 2020. How are you, Carrie?
I'm great. How are you?
Couldn't be any better. Love having THON events today. But Carrie, you had an awesome experience, and it's been a while since we've got a chance to talk to it. So what was your experience dancing in THON 2020 like?
It was the most incredible experience, emotionally, mentally, physically too. But ultimately, it really just brought me a lot closer to my Penn State family, especially the THON families, and really one of my most incredible experiences at Penn State so far.
And it's funny that you say physically challenging, because these athletes, you're Division I athletes. She's a Division I soccer player, and THON challenges all of us that weekend to come together and be a community and dance for the kids. So Carrie, what was your favorite moment and experience dancing in THON 2020?
Oh, gosh. One of the best moments for me still was probably the pep rally, because all of my teammates came back at once, and it was a time that I was definitely starting to wind down and get a little tired, and seeing all the athletes flood in, especially my teammates, all come and give me that support so that I could keep on going for the kids, obviously, and seeing all of their energy was definitely one of the best moments for me during THON 2020.
What did it mean to you to be able to look around on the floor and interact with the THON children and the THON community? How was that to be able to hug them, see them, let them know that you were dancing there for them all weekend?
It was the most rewarding experience ever. I think sometimes at Penn State, we all kind of get in our own little bubble, especially in athletics. It's so easy. And being in there in the BJC with people from all over campus, and especially to be there with the THON families, it just connects us all. And to actually be able to see and then hug and take pictures with all the little kids is honestly the best part about THON.
I love everything that happens on weekend, and props to you, Carrie, for dancing 46 hours for the kids. It is no easy task, but one that is done every year by hundreds of Penn State students. And so shout out to the people like Carrie doing that. But Carrie, how exciting was it? I know you're a soccer player. I know you're a runner. So how exciting is it to see a 5K going virtual worldwide? We have marathon runners out there, 10K runners. How awesome is that?
Oh my gosh, I love it. I mean, events like this happen all the time. And so I think it's incredible that THON's opening up. It almost makes it more accessible. I know we're all kind of upset that some things can't happen in person because of COVID, but honestly, like, there are ups to all of it, and more people can participate in this. I know like the Big Ten had their 10K virtually too, and it opens it up. And so I think as long as we keep looking at the bright side of things, like I had a blast with it. I know a lot of people are enjoying it, so I think it's a great event. And honestly, everyone in charge keeps coming up with really creative ways to keep the THON spirit going. So I love to see it.
And it's all for the kids. THON is a year-round effort. Keep that in mind. Keep finding ways that you can dance in THON like Carrie did in support of the kids, for the kids. Thank you so much, Carrie, for everything that you have done for THON and continue to do. And good luck to Penn State women's soccer as well.
Thank you so much.
Everyone, please let us know where you're tuning in from. That was women's soccer captain Carrie Abello. She was one of our dancers in THON 2020 last year. Those student athletes, students all over campus volunteer their time and efforts to dance 46 hours for the kids. It's a beautiful thing to see. It is awesome to catch up with them about their experience. And thank you for tuning in with us today. We are powered here by PNC, and what an event it has been so far. Thank you to PNC for making this.
1977. THON has raised over $168 million for its sole beneficiary, 4 Diamonds at Penn State Children's Hospital, and PNC is proud to be part of the continuation of that success.
For the kids.
Thank you so much. This event is powered by PNC, and thank you to the Bryce Jordan Center as well. Typically, this race starts out outside of the BJC and Beaver Stadium, and it was taking place all over the world today. I know I was in Latrobe, Pennsylvania running. Lion, I don't even know where you were running from, but I know you ran today. You definitely ran. So thank you to everyone for going out and supporting. Thank you to the Bryce Jordan Center as well. We're so excited to be here with all of you celebrating THON and the kids. And something that happens every year before the actual THON 5K event is the kids race. It's so fun to see, and that actually did happen today. So go ahead and now check out our kids race for the THON Virtual 5K. Thank you to our runners. That was adorable. I wish I was running my 5K alongside them today. It was absolutely awesome. Everyone, let us know where you're tuning in from. We love this 5K virtual event. I love the kids race. Hello, Lexi, FTK always. And now for your entertainment, we are going to bring in a senior theater major. Performing a set for us today is Darren Hayes.
set out on a narrow way years ago, hoping I would find true love along the broken road. But I got lost a time or two, wipe my brow and care for sure. I couldn't see how every sign pointed straight to you. That every long lost dream led me to where you are. Others who broke my heart, they were like northern stars, pointing me on my way into your loving arms. This much I know is true, that God bless the broken road that led me straight to you. Yes, it did. Think about the years I spent just passing through. I'd like to have the time I lost and give it back to you, but you just smile and take my hand. You've been there, you understand. It's all part of a grander plan that is coming true. Every long lost dream led me to where you are. Others who broke my heart, they were like northern stars, pointing me on my way into your loving arms. This much I know is true, that God bless the broken road that led me straight to you. Yeah. And now I'm just rolling home into my lover's arms. This much I know is true, that God bless the broken road that led me straight to you. That God bless the broken road that led me straight to you. Out of the ruins and rubble, out of the smoke, out of the night of struggle, can we see a ray of hope? One pale thin ray reaching for the day we can build a beautiful city. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. We can build a beautiful city, not a city of angels, but we can build a city of men. We may not reach the ending, but we can start slow. slowly but truly mending, brick by brick, heart by heart. Now, maybe now, we start learning how we can build a beautiful city. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. We can build a beautiful city, not a city of angels, but we can build a city of men. When your trust is all but shattered, when your faith is all but killed, you can give up bitter and battered, or you can slowly start to build a beautiful city. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. We can build a beautiful city, not a city of angels, but finally a city of men. A city of men.
Wow, Darren, you are amazing. Everyone was loving you. The comments were flying. You have a beautiful voice. Thank you for sharing your songs and your messages with the THON community today. We really appreciate you being here. Yes, look, best friend, beautiful voice for the kids. Everyone loved you. Thank you. We really appreciate you stopping by to the THON 5K virtual event. He's amazing. Yes, Caitlin, I agree. I could not keep my eyes off of him. Amanda, you make me cry. I love you. You're so amazing. Thank you, Darren. You're phenomenal. Everyone, please go to think.thon.org if you want to audition to sing on THON weekend as well. And now I'm really pleased to bring in Nick Vichadomini. He is the Dancer Relations Director for THON 2021 and also a 4 Diamonds child. Nick, how are you?
I'm good, Hannah. How are you?
Couldn't be any better. I'm absolutely loving this event. And as the Dancer Relations Director, such a huge part in THON 2021, what exactly are your responsibilities throughout the year-long process of THON?
Yeah, so like the mission of the Dancer Relations Committee is to kind of serve as the primary liaisons to the student volunteers selected to dance THON weekend. And that kind of entails like physical and mental support, emotional support as well for the dancers, just to make sure that they can get them through the weekend. So we train them in various different aspects through EMS and dancer safety practices in order to do so and make everything run as smooth as possible. And
Nick, you are someone who is also a 4 Diamonds child, which is absolutely amazing to see the work that you're now putting in. It's coming full circle. So take me through a little bit how THON has impacted your life as a 4 Diamonds child and now a student getting to be behind the scenes putting THON together.
Yeah. So I was first diagnosed in 2006, the summer of 2006. So I experienced my first THON in 2007, which coincidentally was also like the first THON we held in the BJC, which is really cool. And I could tell, you know, just from the first time I stepped foot in the BJC, just like the energy and just like the love that I felt and in the community aspect of the BJC and THON in general is something that touched me immediately. And it was the very first time since like my diagnosis that I was like finally treated like a kid. I wasn't treated like a kid with cancer. I was just, you know, just able to run around, water gun fights, everything. And like, I think it was on that like car ride home that I was like, you know what, I want to be able to dedicate my life in order to help people the way everybody who didn't even know me helped me. So I was, you know, as soon as I got here, I knew like Penn State was the right choice for me immediately. That's as soon as I got in, I accepted. It's been a whirlwind. I chose Dancer Relations just because my first THON, there was a dancer in my paired org at the time, School Hospitality Management, who couldn't make it the weekend. You know, she was struggling and she wasn't able to make it. And I just remember just wanting to be able to help her in any way I could. So I applied to be on the Dancer Relations Committee, thankfully got it. And just like, that changed my life forever. I just fell in love with the work that we do, having like that tangible effect on the dancers come THON weekend, and was able to, you know, be thankful enough to join again my sophomore year, and then spend last year as a dancer relations captain, help lead some of my committee members and work with my co-captains in order to make THON and the dancer experience run as efficiently as possible. And this year I'm, you know, blessed to be able to work on an executive committee with, you know, 16, 17 of the most ambitious and inspirational people that I know, in order to keep our mission going, especially in this time like this where we don't really know, you know, what the future holds. It's important that we know, like, no matter like where we are, what we're doing, or how we're doing it, like the mission stays the same. So just keeping that in the forefront of everything is super important to me.
What does it mean to you that the THON community, all of the students working diligently, like yourself behind the scenes, your family who has had firsthand experience with THON and benefiting from it, what does it mean to you that events like the virtual 5K are able to happen right now, that the THON community is still making these possible?
Yeah, I mean, it's overwhelming, honestly. We were met with just so much, you know, positivity, especially after like the announcement of THON going virtual this upcoming February. It's just, we were met with so much optimism, and everyone was just so excited to help. And, you know, Sarah, Brian, and Shelby just did an amazing job with the event today, and with all of their initiatives and stuff. And just seeing the THON community come together in a time like this is something that was truly inspiring to me, and just makes me like wake up and want to keep doing my job and get to that next step and keep growing. So it's been super awesome kind of just seeing like the feedback and everything happening too.
Nick, thank you so much for your strength you're instilling in everyone. Nick was a 4 Diamonds child, and now his life has come full circle, and he's helping kids like THON helped himself, and he is the Dancer Relations Director for THON 2021. We are so proud of you, Nick, and thank you so much for being here today. Everyone, please give shout outs to those like Nick, all the students working so diligently behind the scenes. Thank you so much, Nick. We really appreciate you, and we loved getting to talk to you today. So thank you for stopping by.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. And the THON 5K virtual event is still going on. We have some really exciting special guest performances and singers like we've seen. Oh, we have more. So let us know where you're tuning in from. Let us know how many miles you ran. This event is powered by PNC. And yes, all of our guests and our performers are following COVID-19 and social distancing guidelines. So no worries there. We are all here. FTK, and I am so thrilled to welcome now a Philly band who is here to play for the kids live from the Bryce Jordan Center. OK, Otter. We are so excited. Here they are.
Alright, and if you never hear from me, that's just a minute I would rather not Dig it. Oh, domino. Roll me over, Romeo. There you go. Oh, domino. Roll me over, Romeo. There you go. Oh, domino. Oh, domino. Hey, Mr. DJ, I just wanna hear some rhythm and blues music on the radio, on the radio, on the radio. Oh, all right, oh, all right, oh, all right, oh, all right. Hit it, man. One more time.
Well, sometimes I go out by myself and I look across the water and I think of all the things of what you're doing. And in my head, I paint a picture. Since I come on home, well, my body's still a mess, and I'm just to help. And the way you like to dress. Won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Oh, why don't you come on over, Valerie? Valerie. Did you have to go to jail? Or put your house on up for sale? Did you get a good lawyer? Oh, you didn't catch a tan. I hope you find the right man who'll fix it for you. Are you shopping anywhere? Change the color of your hair. You know you're busy. Did you have to pay the fine? But you were dodging all the time. Are you still dizzy? Since I come on home, well, my body's getting the best. And I miss your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. Won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over, Valerie? Valerie. 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 Well, sometimes I go out by myself and I look across the water and I think of all the things of what you're doing, and in my head I paint a picture. Since I come on home, well, my body's getting a mess, and I miss your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. Won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over, Valerie? Valerie. 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 Why don't you come on over, Valerie? Well, I took a stroll on the old walk on the day. Met a little girl and she stopped to cook on a fine soft day. So I asked her friend, what they gonna do? Well, it was back in her eyes to do. And I knew right then I could take it a stroll. Something brown with the go-away girl. Hey, hey! And I gave her a twirl. Oh, and I lost my heart to a go-away girl. Hey, hey! When I woke up, I was all alone, with a broken heart and a ticket home. So I asked your friend, what's a fella to do? If her hair was black and her eyes were blue. Well, I traveled around, I've been all over this world. Boys, I ain't never seen nothing like a go-away girl. Hey, hey!
Hey there, Penn State. We are OK Otter. Hope everybody had a great time at the virtual 5K run today.
I pulled into Nashville, Tennessee. You wouldn't even come around to see me. Been sure headed up there to Carolina. You know I'm gonna be right there behind you. Always have to steal my kisses from you. Always have to steal my kisses from you. Always have to steal my kisses from you. I always have to steal my kisses from you. I love to feel that warm southern rain. Just to hear it fall is the sweetest sounding thing. See it fall on your simple country dress. It's like heaven to me, I must confess. Always have to steal my kisses from you. Always have to steal my kisses from you. Always have to steal my kisses from you. I always have to steal my kisses from you.
When I had you to myself, I didn't want you around.
those pretty faces always make you stand out in a crowd. Someone picked you from the bunch of one place is all it took. And now it's much too late for me to take a second look. Oh, baby, give me one more chance.
Show you that I love you.
Won't you please let me
Back in your heart.
Oh, darling, I was bound to let you go.
Let you go, baby.
Now that I've seen you, it is on.
I want you back.
I'm trying to live without your love. It's a one long sleepless night. Let me show you, girl, that I know wrong from right. Every street you walk on, I leave your stains on the ground. Following the girl, I didn't even want around. Let me tell you now, oh baby, give me one more chance.
Show you that I love you.
Won't you please let me back in your heart? Oh darling, I was blind to let you go.
Let you go, baby.
Now that I've seen you, it is on. I want you back. Hey.
I've been hanging around you for days. When I lean in, you just turn your head away. Oh, no, you didn't mean that. She said, I love the way you think, but I hate the way you act. Well, I always have to steal my kisses from you. Well, I always have to steal my kisses from you. I always have to steal my kisses from you. I always have to steal my kisses from you. I can steal my kisses from you. Always have to steal my kisses from you. Always have to steal my kisses from you. I always have to steal my kisses from you. You know I like my chicken fried, a cold beer on a Friday night, a pair of jeans that fit just right, and the radio. Well, I was raised underneath the shade of a Georgia pine. That's home, you know, sweet tea, pecan pie, and homemade wine, where the peaches grow. Our house ain't that much to talk about, but it's filled with love that's grown in southern ground, and a little bit of chicken pie, cold beer on a Friday night, a pair of jeans that fit just right, and the radio up. I like to see the sunrise. See the love in a woman's eyes, feel the touch of a precious child, and know a mother's love. Well, it's funny how it's the little things in life that mean the most. Not where you live, or what you drive, or the price tag on your clothes. No dollar sign on peace of mind, this I've come to know. So if you agree, take a drink with me, raise your glasses for our toast to a little bit of chicken fried, a cold beer on a Friday night, a pair of jeans that fit just right, and the radio up. I like to see the sunrise, see the love in a woman's eyes, feel the touch of a precious child, I know a mother's love.
think I'd for my life. For the stars and stripes, may freedom forever fly. Let it ring. Salute the ones who died, who want to give their lives so we don't have to sacrifice all the things we love, like our chicken fries. Cold beer on a Friday night, a pair of jeans that fit just right, and the radio up. I like to see the sunrise, see the love in a woman's eyes, feel the touch of a precious child. I know a mother's love. Get a little chicken fried, cold beer on a Friday night, a pair of jeans that fit just right, and the radio up. I like to see the sunrise, see the love in a woman's eyes, feel the touch of a precious child, and know a mother's love.
You're a little Mikey Doyle.
Well, they blew up the chicken man for the last night. Blew up his house too. Down on the boardwalk, they're ready for a fight. Gonna see what them wrecking boys can do. Now there's trouble busting in from out of state, and the DA can't get no relief. Gonna be a rumble on the final made, and the gambling commissioner's hanging on by the skin of his teeth. Everything dies, baby, that's a fact. Maybe everything that dies someday comes back. Put your makeup on, fix your hair up pretty, and meet me tonight in Atlantic City. Well, I've got a job, trying to put some money away, but I got to get it done. No honesty. So I do what I have from no central trust. When I bought those 2 tickets on that cool city bus, everything dies, baby, that's a fact. Maybe everything that dies someday comes back. Put your makeup on, fix your hair pretty, and meet me tonight in Atlantic City. Now look me down and I love me more. But for you, forever I'll stay. We're going out where the sand to go. So put your stockings on, 'cause if I get cold, everything dies, baby, that's a fact. Maybe everything that dies someday comes back. Put your makeup on, fix your hair up pretty, maybe me tonight in Atlantic City. Job, but it's hard to find. There's riddles in this useless pain, and I'm south of that line. But I'm tired of coming in on that losing end. Yeah, I talked to a man last night, gonna do a little favor for him. Yeah, everything dies, baby, that's a fact. Maybe everything that dies someday comes back. Put your makeup on, fix your hair up pretty. Meet me tonight in Atlantic City. Come on, meet me tonight in Atlantic City. Yeah, meet me tonight in Atlantic City. I wanna stand up, I wanna let go. You know, I wanna shine on in the heart of man. I wanna mean it from the back of my broken hand. Another headache, another heartbreak. I'm so much older than I can say in my affection. Well, it comes, goes, I'm in direction to perfection. No, help me out. Yeah, you know you gotta help me out. Yeah, you put me on the back burner. You know you gotta help me out. Yeah. When there's nowhere else to run, is there room for one more song? Ain't changing me. You're cold hearted boy I used to be. Yeah, you know you gotta help me out. Yeah, won't you put me on the back burner? No, you gotta help me out. Yeah, you're gonna bring yourself down. Yeah, you're gonna bring yourself down. Yeah, you're gonna bring yourself down. I got soul, but I'm not a soldier. 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 Gotta help me out. Yeah, you know you gotta help me out. Yeah, don't you put me on the back burner. You know you gotta help me out. Yeah, you gonna bring yourself down. Yeah, you gonna bring yourself down. Yeah, don't you put me on the back burner. You gonna bring yourself down. Yeah, you gonna bring yourself down. Oh, see, while everyone's lost, we'll never leave one with all these things that I've done. All these things that I have done. If you can't hold on, if you can't hold on, hold on.
A round of applause for OK Otter. They just virtually transported me to the BJC THON weekend. Everyone was loving you, OK Otter. You sounded amazing. Thank you so much for supporting THON and THON's mission. You sound phenomenal every year, and you just rocked the THON 5K. Round of applause from everyone to you. Thank you so much. That was OK Otter. They are a Philly band. They have performed at THON. If you would like to be a THON performer, you can audition by going to think.thon.org. And keep in mind, this virtual 5K event is just one part of THON that happens all year round. THON is a year-long mission, and the students working diligently behind the scenes are all of what makes this possible. You tuning in is making this happen. Thank you to PNC. This event is powered by PNC, and we are following all of the COVID-19 and social distancing guidelines as well. So thank you to all of our performers and guests so far. But now I am pleased to bring on this year's special events director for THON 2020, Brian Seitz. Brian, how are you?
I'm great, Hannah. How are you? Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. We love seeing you. It's great to be here. And I was just letting everyone know that THON is a year-long event. It doesn't just happen THON weekend. And you are the man that makes all the special events happen throughout the year. So please go ahead and tell me, what is so special about the THON 5K this year? It has been anything except ordinary.
Yeah, definitely. So this year, due to the circumstances of the pandemic, we really wanted to focus on building out this initiative to make it as inclusive and engaging as possible for the entire community to enjoy. So just to name a few opportunities that we have provided, we've provided a training plan, challenges, an around the world challenge, this live stream, and a virtual 5K runner box, which included this year's 5K shirt, a THON baseball hat, a reusable water bottle, and a runner buff and a runner bib as well.
How pleased are you so far with how the event's been going? We've seen people like right here, and that looks like DL Bailey 67 on Instagram. And we have so many people that were Snapchatting and tuning in and letting us know where they were running from. So how pleased are you with the success of the 5K this year?
I am just overwhelmed with how successful it has been. Seeing people around the world, around the country unite through our mission due to this initiative has just been incredible to see. And seeing all of our hard work pay off has been nothing short of incredible. And I love seeing the strength of this community push forward even during times of uncertainty and when it's more challenging to be in person. So it has been absolutely incredible. And I've been awestruck by the strength and resilience of every volunteer and supporter in this community.
Well, they are awestruck by you as well. All the comments that have been flowing across the screen saying how amazing you are. And yes, this is happening because of you and the students behind the scenes working so diligently to make THON possible. Go, Brian. So proud of you. Something you did mention was something about the Around the World Challenge. I know what that is and think it's absolutely incredible. So please go ahead and explain to everyone out there watching what the Around the World Challenge is.
Yeah, definitely. So as you may or may not know, the distance around the world is 25,000 miles. So we challenge the THON community to run or walk 25,000 miles, spreading THON's mission both figuratively and literally around the world. So we are super excited about this initiative, and it really took off this past week. It started a week ago from today. So we're excited to announce the total mileage that we achieved. Yeah, so we're super excited about it.
Wow. So Penn State THON is the largest student-run philanthropy in the world. And literally we are running around the world today. That's so incredible, Brian. It's so all happening thanks to you, your hard work, all the volunteers. Thank you so much for finding ways like the virtual 5K to make this event possible for the kids. Thank you so much for being here, Brian. You're amazing.
Yeah, of course. Thank you so much for having me, Hannah.
Thank you so much, Brian. And like he said, we were talking about the mileage numbers around the world. We will have all those numbers for you, so stay tuned. That'll be happening soon. I'm thrilled to be a part of something like that. THON running around the world for the kids. Holy smokes, who gets to do that? All of you did today. You're incredible. 6 Mouse Day. Aaron's down there tuning in. 6 Mouse Day for the kids. Keep up the great work, Bri. And Al Carosis, how are you? Great job, everyone. Thank you. We love you. Thank you to the Bryce Jordan Center as well. We are so pleased to be able to hold some of this event there. Hello, April. Love seeing the FG kids as PSU students in THON. We love being here. Hi, Amanda. She's been diligently tuning in with us as well. And something a part of THON weekend is the line dance. And Lion, I know you are ready to bust a move because that is something everyone has fun with. And the entire weekend, they learn the line dance in the beginning. And then by the end of the weekend, everyone in the Bryce Jordan Center is in unison performing the line dance. And we have an inside look at what our line dance looks like. So everyone get up and bust a move. Here's the line dance.
Say the word and I'll go anywhere blindly. I'm a bad guy. Duh.
Everybody hands up, let's go!
2020, future's bright, start the journey, hold on tight. All together, white and blue, show the world what we can do. Same mission, new year, FTK, why we're here. Stand up, show your pride, come on Lions, let's ride. Franklin sign, bring the noise, Cotton Bowl, Lawn Boys, BRGR, it's hello, sad to see the diner go. Old Main Tower, what's the plan? Did your football ticket scan? ABB. Bye-bye. Miles helps the Eagles fly. Captain Dowman grows again. Look around, you have a friend. Century of endless stories, dear old state, for the glory. Joe goes burning up downtown. Penn State sportsmen all around. Hardwood Lions play it cool. Say it with me, B-ball school. Penn State from the top. Let's get hyped, let's go. FTK, don't stop. Show us what you know. 46, we unite. Be the change, fight the fight. Future Lions dance and see. This is where you're meant to be. Congresswomen take the stage. Greta fights for climate change. Firefighters lend a hand. Save Australia's wildland. Plastic ban by EU. Britain gets booted too. Women's pay, not a game. College athletes own their name. Mamba mentality. Kobe leaves his legacy. Black hole pick, big reveal. 50 years since Buzz and Neil. Lanes are up, Mr. Dom. Record-breaking marathon. Megan Perry takes the key. Tiger, back in green. Penn State from the top. Let's get hyped, let's go. FTK, don't stop. Show us what you know. 46, we unite. Be the change, fight the fight. Future Lions dance and see. This is where you're meant to be. Throw it back with Disney Plus. Baby Yoda, love you must. Join the Storm 251. YouTube cancels everyone. Trivic Final Jeopardy. Alex Morgan sips her tea. Endgame passes Avatar. Thrones finale. Subpar. Old Town Road and all-time bop. Colton jumps a fence one hop. TikTok at hashtag nude. Taylor ends her label feud. Jedi Rise, show race pass. Popeyes puts ballet on blast. Okay, Boomer, just one sec. Can I get a vibe check?
Looking at my drip, looking at your drip.
Dance for me, dance for me, dance for me, oh, oh. I never seen anybody do that thing you do before.
Oh, big drip, what you call it? Big drip. Ice chain, pure water. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, look, ma, I made it. Hey, look, ma, I made it. She told me,
why men great till they gotta be great?
What you mean?
Don't text me, tell it straight to my face. Truth hurts me to something more exciting. Dum dum be dum be dum dum.
Beautiful.
10 State from the top. Let's get hyped, let's go. FTK, don't stop. Show us what you know. 46, we unite. Be the change, fight the fight. Future Lions dance and see. This is where you're meant to be. 100 mil since 2010. Hospitals expand again. For the kids, cleats are on. College donor bonus on. Grab your shirts, white out rally. Dream forward, happy valley. Blast off to the sky, ignite. Electrify, boom, stomp, join the fight. Break it down with all our might. Strength of family shows courage. How we close, honesty, in every smile, wisdom, in every child. Plants a flag, make our mark. On this journey we embark.
I love the line dance. Lion, you were moving the whole time. Shout out to everyone who is just a part of that. You are all amazing. And we are here, FTK. I hope so many of you at home were able to join into the line dance as well. But I'm really excited to bring on 2 young women who really helped put this THON 5K event together. They deserve some special recognition, and they are here to say hello and reveal some very special numbers. We have Shelby Speaker and Sarah Stitzel. Hello, ladies. How are you?
Great. How are you?
Couldn't be any better today. Thank you so much. You are THON 2021 5K captains. So how excited are you that this event was able to carry on today?
We are just so thrilled that we were able to have an in-person event and bring some sort of hope to the THON community that more events like this can continue throughout the year and really just engage everyone that we can.
Sarah, can you explain to everyone what is it that you do as a THON 5K captain?
So traditionally, as a THON 5K captain, it is our job to put on the in-person event in October. But this year, due to the circumstances, we were so excited to have new initiatives this year and new engaging ways to interact with the THON community.
Thank you, girls, so much for all of your hard work behind the scenes today. These are two of the faces that made this event possible, and holy cow, has it been incredible. So thank you both. But I believe you have some incredible numbers to share with us today.
We absolutely do. 1 week ago today, we challenged the THON community to run around the world. In this challenge, the THON community came together stronger than ever and not only took our mission around the world once, but 2 times. In this week, we ran 57,279 miles for the kids. Thank you to all of our runners for sharing your courage, honesty, wisdom, and strength. In addition to the miles and awareness spread, the monetary amount raised during the THON Virtual 5K powered by PNC generated the funds to support art therapy for 1 year, private hospital rooms for families and children for 2 weeks, a social work team for one month, a piece of lab equipment to support groundbreaking research, and 300 hours of genetic support counseling.
The THON community came together to raise $109,633.07. Thank you, everyone. Be sure to stay tuned to social media for the Dream Forward campaign kicking off next Sunday, October 18th, for the kids.
I am looking forward to the Dream Forward campaign now. I'm so excited and blown away by those numbers. Thank you to everyone tuning in, because it's because of you those numbers were able to be reached. And Sarah and Shelby behind the scenes, thank you for all of your hard work, because none of this would be possible without all of you. Thank you for always supporting THON and being FTK. We appreciate you both.
Thank you so much, Hannah.
Thank you.
Thank you, girls. This was the THON first ever virtual 5K, the first ever of its event like its kind, powered by PNC. We had so much fun today sharing it all with you. Thank you for tuning in live with us to our THON 5K. 56,279 miles ran today, and over $109,000 raised for the kids. No one does it like the largest student-run philanthropy in the world. And all of you out there supporting THON, please go to donate.thon.org. If you'd like to be a guest performer, go audition at think.thon.org. Thank you to all of our performers, our special guests today, everyone working behind the scenes in the THON community to make this event possible. Thank you to our marathon runners, our half marathon runners, our 5K runners and walkers. It's because of all of you that this is possible. Thank you so much to our family speakers who came on as well. Thank you to the Lion. Thank you to the Lionettes. Thank you to our Blue Sapphire, as well as our drum major. You're all amazing. Thank you to PJ Mullen for all of his diligent work behind the scenes, producing this event as well. Yes, Lion, we are FTK. Visit thon.org for more information on events like this that will be happening all year round. I can't thank you all enough for joining us today. This was the THON Virtual 5K powered by PNC. I'm Hannah Mears signing off. Thank you all so much for being here today.
Everybody hands up, let's go!
2020, future's bright, start the journey, hold on tight. All together, white and blue, show the world what we can do. Same mission, new year, FTK, why we're here. Stand up, show your pride, come on Lions, let's ride. Franklin sign, bring the noise, Cotton Bowl, Bond Boys, BRGR, it's hello. Sad to see the diner go. Old Main Tower, what's the plan? Did your football ticket scan? ABB. Bye-bye. Miles helps the Eagles fly. Captain Dowman grows again. Look around, you have a friend. Century of endless stories, dear old state. For the glory, Joe Bros burning up downtown. Penn State sportsmen all around. Hardwood Lions play it cool. Say it with me, B-ball school. Penn State from the top. Let's get hyped, let's go. FTK, don't stop. Show us what you know. 46, we unite. Be the change, fight the fight. future lions dance and see. This is where you're meant to be. Congresswomen take the stage. Greta fights for climate change. Firefighters lend a hand. Save Australia's wildland. Plastic ban by EU. Britain gets booted too. Women's pay, not a game. College athletes own their name. Mamba mentality. Kobe leaves his legacy. Black hole pick, big reveal. 50 years since Buzz and Neil. Flames erupt, streets are dawn. Record-breaking marathon. Meghan Harry, Tish the Queen. Tiger, back in green. Penn State, from the top. Let's get hype, let's go! FTK, don't stop. Show us what you know. 46, we unite. Be the change, fight the fight. Future lions dance and see. This is where you're meant to be. Throw it back with Disney Plus. Baby Yoda, love you must. Join the Storm 251. YouTube cancels every lions dance and see. This is where you're meant to be. 100 mil since 2010. Hospitals expand again. For the kids, clicks are on. Call a donor phone-a-thon. Grab your shirt, white out rally. Dream forward, happy valley. Blast off to the sky, ignite. Electrify, boom, stomp, join the fight. Break it down with all our might. Strength, a family shows courage. How we close, honesty, in every smile, wisdom. In every child plants a flag, make our mark. On this journey we embark.